Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays Starbound Episode 2. We are going to continue our journey as Mr. Birdman here, Mentos. Uh, uh. Okay. I clicked on the character name and now it's kind of hanging up for a second. There we go. There we go. Oh, wrong thing. I clicked on the launcher instead of the game. There we go. Okay, so if you watched the last episode, the current goal is pretty much to find our way into getting some iron ore that we can use to essentially make an anvil that we can use for metalworking. So now, just as a point of order, someone mentioned that this was a little bit dark when I was trying to show it off before, but there's the hammer swing versus the sword, which is significantly faster. I just wanted to show that off again real quick, since I heard that it might have been a little bit dark to see on the initial video. So of course we could try to just hang out above ground and look for iron ore that might be findable there. Oh god. Oh god, and I hit the wrong thing because I forgot that you face whatever way your mouse is facing. Luckily these guys are all pretty easy with the sword. But, you know, we could stay above ground and try to work our way to some iron that's chilling on the surface just out of sight. Or we could try to go underground and see what we can pull off down here. I don't know what just happened to that guy. Oh god. What I should do is pull up my crafting menu here. I should make some torches. That's going to take 2 coal, or 1 coal and 1 wood for 1. So I can only make 2, unfortunately. Oh god. Oh god, switch to the sword. Another thing that I should probably do, let me get a torch planted here so you can actually see what's going on. And then I should go back to crafting and make some bandages. These are going to use plant fibers, 4 of them. So we can't make too many, but we'll make 6 of them for now. That'll give us the ability to heal up a little bit at least when it comes to getting damaged. We can take the iron ore out of our main inventory bar there, because that's not really necessary. Now, unfortunately, all we've got is this matter manipulator in terms of mining things, which is not very effective nor very fast. So we're going to be taking a while to move through stuff. I do want to grab some of this copper ore. I'm sure I can use it for something somewhere along the line. Even though traditionally iron tends to be the higher level ore than copper, it does seem to be questionable if that's the case here at least. Unfortunately, I don't have many torches because I haven't found much coal. We're going to hope we can find more of those. In the meantime, I'll try to use my flashlight more than anything. Okay, we got a bunch of copper here. Once again, not exactly what we're looking for, but I'm not going to pass up a good deal of ore just because it's not what I'm actively looking for at the moment. You know, it's always good for something. I can't tell. Yes, we are going to be underwater here, so we will have to pay a little bit of attention to our breath meter, but we shouldn't be too in danger. And actually, by getting rid of that couple little blocks there, we got ourselves out of the water. That might be iron right above us there. I should also get some of these vines in order to get more plant fibers toward bandages, but that might be iron up there. If it is, I hope we can get to it. We can always build a platform if need be. We do have cobblestone. I probably shouldn't use cobblestone. I should probably use dirt for building platforms. So I'm going to... I have found out how to use these blueprints. You just click out of there while it's selected. Now let's take dirt blocks, replace this cobblestone. That will give us the ability to make a platform if need be, but it looks like we can mine this iron down here, which works just as well, if not better. So if you recall what we need to make the iron anvil, which is what we're looking for, which will give us the ability to which will give us the ability to, what am I looking for here? It'll give us the ability to craft metal. If we're going to find that, we're going to need, I believe it was 5 iron bars, and each bar costs 2 ore, if I recall correctly. I didn't get a chance to play yesterday. There was no video because I was just not having the chance to get anything recorded, and I decided not to play on my non-Let's Play file, but to save my next experience with the game for on camera. So we're going to grab just a few more plant fibers. I don't want to stand here too long with how long it takes for us to cut these down with the matter manipulator, but I also felt like we should get some. I believe we can probably dig through dirt pretty quickly. Yeah, so if we want to like dig downwards, we can always do that. And that would allow us to kind of get down where there might be some better materials. I do see something going on over this way actually. We're going to have to mine through a bunch of cobblestone to get to it. But it might be something good. It looks like it's just a capsule, but I don't know if that's got anything good in there. The only one that I've gotten before wasn't a whole lot, but it doesn't mean that none of them are worth looking for. This is going to be slow going though. It's going to be kind of one of those meandering episodes, just due to the fact that we are still using the base equipment, which is extraordinarily slow. And we can't really do much until we find this iron. I guess I could be looking through the surface for iron. It might be something that commonly spawns up there. I'm not sure how likely that is though. It seems like something that would be more likely to occur underground. So I decided to kind of look down here, but at the same time the starting cave was so small, you know, it's going to take us a long time to get anywhere else at this rate. So maybe we should go back to the surface, see if there's anything going on up there in terms of iron that we can reach from the surface. In the meantime, I just want to grab this capsule real quick, see what else is going on in here. I wonder if because of the matter manipulator, if I can just kind of place a torch right here. We're getting peckish. That is a very fitting name, and is a very fitting way to describe a bird creature getting hungry. That does mean we're going to have to kill something with the bow, which kind of worries me. I've heard that the iron bow is much better than the hunting bow that you craft in the quest. So I'm really hoping that we can get enough stuff going on to be able to make an upgrade, because right now food gaining is kind of difficult. That doesn't seem to be anything. I believe I can just slice this capsule. Yes, and it gave me some pixels. Pixels, of course, being the currency of this game. Okay, we are actually finding some stuff down here. This actually opened up quite nicely once we dug through that little area. Hopefully we'll find some iron on the way. Most enemies aren't too scary as long as you use your sword. Anything looking through here? Not really. Let's place a torch. That's the other thing I need to do, is find more charcoal so that I can make more torches, because right now I'm kind of worried that we're going to run out very quickly, and that is not good for my ability to be underground and have things able to be seen. There is some more copper here. I might want to make a little platform, like, give me a torch. I hate to use another one so soon, but give me this. We're going to put a platform here. That should allow us to stand right underneath this and get ourselves some ore. I don't know if that fish is hostile. I'm not really sure. I can't tell. So we are going to possibly try to use our bow on it. I don't know if that would give us meat. It doesn't seem like I'm breaking this ore at all. Like, that stuff up there is working fine, but the stuff down below is not really budging, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's because of this vine attached to this area? Come on. Get ourselves some plant fiber while we test this theory. Oh god. Should have made that platform bigger. There we go. Yes, it was, because there was a vine attached to the bottom there. Sorry, because there was a vine attached to the bottom there, we weren't actually able to harvest the ore. That's good to know. Let's go and get our bow. This is going to be a very tricky shot to start with. Oh, we can't really shoot our bow underwater. Oh, there we go. We can, it's just not very effective long range, which actually makes an extraordinary amount of sense. Honestly, I don't know why I expected differently, but it happens sometimes. Seems like we might have a capsule or something under here. No, that's just cobblestone. So I'm thinking that our best bet right now is to head back to the surface. That doesn't seem like the most logical place to find a bunch of iron ore, but it does seem like our most likely place to be able to do so in any reasonable amount of time. Not really seeing anything in the walls noticeably like that. I don't know if that really works. Excuse me, I just suddenly got the hiccups. You know, I don't know if like going over this can actually show me what ore is in the wall. But if it can, I'm not really seeing much down here. Except maybe that, which... No, that was dirt. That's not ore. I could get that copper, but let's head back up. Might be a bit hard to do underground exploration before having... Oh, it's nighttime. And I am immediately under attack. Oh no, it's daytime. Let us grab our dirt here, make a little bit of a platform. I do like that ability to place things wherever you would like to. You don't have to place them in a certain spot. While we're here, we might as well try to chop down this tree. Actually, that's going to take a long time. We don't really need the tree. This might be charcoal, which could let us make more torches. I don't believe it's the right color for iron, but we could be wrong there. Yes, coal ore. Excellent. Okay, I'm under that tree, so I can't mine the ground there. It makes sense. Although it would be nice as a little bit of a quicker way to mine to get wood from trees when you're using the matter manipulator. To mine the ground under them and get a little bit of dirt or ore and the wood as well. This is going to let us make more torches. I believe charcoal can also be used as fuel for your ship when the time comes. But right now we need iron very, very badly, because we can't really progress much at all until we get some. We are just going to continue to pop out this last little bit of charcoal, which will allow me to make a decent amount more torches. Let's grab all that stuff. That might be some more there, actually. 3 blocks of dirt and 1 block of charcoal. Now, what I'm going to do here is actually make just a little bit of a platform underneath. Since we're going to have more torches, I might as well place one there just to make sure everything went as expected. Then we can easily mine this charcoal collected and not fall into the cave and have to worry about that enemy down there. We can just hop back out. Get our sword ready because we might be running into some danger. We should also have our flashlight. There's some more charcoal, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I should be trying to find myself some food as well, to hunt something with the bow. I'm kind of paranoid about that. Ooh, mushrooms. I wonder if I can eat those. Mushroom. Oh, I actually have some Rhyolian meat with me. I did not remember having that. I don't see the mushroom there. Where did that mushroom go? It looked like it collected it. Interesting. Mushroom 1. But I don't see any mushrooms. Oh, they're up here, that's why. Can I, like, eat one of these? No. Well, it does look like the temperature is dropping, which kind of makes me worry that I should get back to my campfire. I'm guessing that that thermometer is temperature. Certainly what it looks like. And furthermore, at my campfire I can cook this raw alien meat so that even though I might not eat it just yet, I can have it ready for if I get a little bit hungrier. Cook. Excellent. Cooked alien meat. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wonder... I have 26 copper ore. Might as well smelt that into bars while I'm here warming up. It'll take a little bit of time, during which I will get a little bit of a drink. So of course, although we do have now 19 copper bars, there's not really much of anything that we can do with them at the moment, as far as I know. Unless there's a way that I can make like a pickaxe, stone pickaxe, cobblestone, and wood planks. That'll be really helpful. Stone pickaxe, stone axe. That's going to take wood planks, so we need some wood planks. That could make a huge difference, actually. Shroom table cost me 40 mushrooms. I have 4. But yeah, let's go ahead and make some wood planks. We're going to need, I think it was 20 and 15. So we need 35. They make in groups of 3, so we're going to want 12 sets. Craft. Excellent. And then we can come down here, make a stone pickaxe, craft, and make a stone axe, craft. Okay, so now these should be, reasonably speaking, much more effective at dealing with situations than what we had before. Torches, we can take wood out of our main inventory spot there. So now let's see, if I use my pickaxe here, it is going to do 6 spaces and very significantly faster. Okay, that is a huge change. I don't know what that little red bar under it is. I should use a bandage or 2 to heal up. I'm not sure how much a bandage heals me. A pretty decent amount. So we'll use a second one. We do actually have enough plant fibers to craft some more, so let's do that as well. 44, 4, so we're going to make 11. There we go. So now we're in kind of much better shape for dealing with getting resources. That makes me very happy. This axe is significantly faster than the matter manipulator. It's kind of sad that high-tech technology is no match for stone tools. And when you think about it, that's kind of depressing, isn't it? We've got this matter manipulator thing that is well more than powerful enough to... That is well more than powerful enough to, you know, place things far away from us, to make dirt hover in the air. I did forget that it was night and that our time was, and that our temperature, excuse me, that our temperature was dropping. That would be good to know. Oh, I'm gonna destroy my campfire, my furnace if I keep doing there. I wanted to hit like just that block underneath there, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. And we don't want to break our furnace down just yet, although I wonder if I can just break these down and take them with me. I can. Oh god! Well, that'll definitely keep me warm, but not in a good way. Ow. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Help me, Jesus! Help me, Oprah! Help me, Tom Cruise! Oh, that was certainly a situation worth channeling Ricky Bobby. It certainly was. One more bandage just to be safe. So now when the end of the night comes, we can also grab this campfire. And then we don't have to return to our camp when we want to rest at night and be somewhere warm. Because we can instead use our... we can instead just place our campfire. If we want to smelt anything, we can do that. It's going to work out well for us. What we do need really though is iron. So now that we have this pickaxe, it's going to be much, much more effective to look for iron, especially underground where we can now effectively mine out areas. We're going to see what we can do. But right now we're just kind of waiting out the night because I don't want to freeze to death. Although I guess I could grab my campfire. That's going to make me start cooling down. But then I can just kind of move around, and if I start to get too cold, toss my campfire down. And that'll keep me warm, right? Presumably. I wonder if I use my hatchet on these vines. Yes, I do. And it is much quicker. I approve of that. Well, it does seem like my range is lower. But I might as well get some extra plant fibers while I'm out here. Oh god! I'm on fire again. I don't like being on fire. I'm cold, but that's not a good solution. Oh god. Yep, we died. I saw it coming. I saw it coming at the last second when it was too late to run. Little chickadee, hop, 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 hop. Vroom. Suddenly I'm an adult grown bird man. Okay. So we are back on Alpha Kappa set, whatever the rest of that stuff was. Let's see now. Flashlight. I'm full. Well, that's one benefit to death, I guess. You went from being hungry to being full. Oh, this is actually a very good position to hunt this thing. Oh god. Maybe not so much. Ha ha ha. Some more raw alien meat. So we're going to use our flashlight because I would rather not waste torches. Well, I guess we can make more torches now too. I forgot that we picked up a bunch of charcoal. I should make some more of those while I am here. Torch, we can make 22. Let's make a full 22. Torches are wonderful in games like this. They are something that you always want to have. There we go. That'll break up into some plant fiber for us. I don't know if it's wise to be wandering around this planet at night. I don't exactly have the best weapon. I have no armor. I have no way to make a weapon or armor just yet. Oh god. No, you stay away. I guess I can try to hunt this thing. There's one dead. Should really use some bandages, actually. I don't know if I just wasted one of those by using two of them too quickly together, but hopefully this little trick I've got going on here will work out well for us in terms of getting some more alien meat. Oh god. Well, I have learned that this guy can in fact jump. I can hit him like this, which is like the perfect shot. That might have dropped a hide instead of meat, it looks like. These guys are just kind of hanging out under my wood platform there. There's another one. Perhaps I should back away to lose their aggro a bit. Come on. Get out from under the wood. You're all standing there like idiots. Okay, I'm pretty much like shooting through the ground right now. That is highly impressive. I feel kind of cheap for doing this, but although honestly I think I did lose out on the one bit of alien meat we did get. I think there is kind of a timer, and if you wait too long to pick an item up, it does disappear. So I think we did miss out on that one bit of alien meat. I can't quite get that guy there, but actually if we take our pick, break open just this little segment here, should be able to aim our bow down. Yes. And they are both in a position where they want to get to me. And so we got some meat out of that, and we are free from the reign of those evil, evil enemies who are probably just innocent creatures trying to defend themselves. Let's be honest here. Might be able to get a little bit of extra coal, and I see some iron at the edge of the screen there too. So we are going to go through for that. And let's see. That's actually really effective. An area of 9 are covered by the pickaxe versus the area of 4, of course, that was covered by the matter manipulator. And it goes much faster. So, huzzah in that front. I don't see anything else clearly visible. I do see a rather angry looking animal down there. And because I mined this, I can't actually get up there. Oh god. You know what? You may be level 4, but I've got knockback on my side. Yeah. Go ahead and use another bandage. Now I'm going to plant a little bit of a platform here. Jump up on that. Grab my hatchet. Chop down some more vines so we get some more plant fibers and can make some more bandages, since obviously I am going to need them. I do know from a little bit of the game that I've watched, I haven't watched much, but from what I have seen, I do know that fall damage is a thing that can happen, and so I do want to be a bit careful about that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and... One thing that I don't like is the fact that you can't carry a torch and actively have the torch light things up for you while you're exploring. I feel like that is kind of... I mean, I understand that's because of the fact that there is the flashlight, but... Can I make an air pocket like you can in Terraria? No. Most certainly not. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Means I have to be a little bit more careful with my breath while I mine out this kind of treasure trove worth of cobblestone here. I can't put a torch underwater. I did not think I would be able to, but it was worth a shot. So we do have to keep an eye on our breath meter, and in the meantime get as much of this copper ore as possible. Because obviously once we get enough iron to make an anvil, we can use that to make some good stuff, hopefully. Or some better stuff at the very least. Where's my flashlight? Flashlight works underwater. Flashlight works anywhere. Where are we? Okay, so I do want to mine out this area here. Then we'll go catch our breath. Swim, Birdman, swim! Is it weird that the strangest thing I find about this bird species is the fact that it can swim? Like, a bird that can swim just doesn't seem right. A bird that can walk and an intelligent species of bird, that all seems to fit for me. But a bird that can swim seems kind of strange. There's actually some iron in the wall here. We got some of it. Not quite all, but I need to catch my breath before we can go hit the rest of that. I miss the water physics of Terraria. Like, having played so much of that, to not be able to just make myself an air pocket to get through situations like this and mine more effectively is kind of difficult. I need to check how much iron ore I have. We only need, what, like 10 ore? Iron, we have 9. So we should be able to make an anvil in 1 more iron ore. So that is our current objective, of course, as it has been through this whole episode. But we are actually getting close to completing it now, and making that pickaxe has made things so much easier to pull off. It seems like my temperature is dropping a bit now, presumably due to the rain. Let's chop down this tree. God, I love having actual tools. All my complaints about the speed of chopping things down is gone now. We're getting peckish, so I guess that means that we will consider eating some food soon. Pretty much going to rob this planet of its resources, as is the norm. Nobody needs wood except for me, right? I'm the player character. I'm the most important character in this world. Everyone else can suck it. Okay, chop down another tree. Get ready for an attack. I really love the fact that the weapons are auto-attacking, so I can just hold it down. I got meat while attacking with my sword. I did not think that was what was supposed to happen. Oh look, there's a nice little patch of iron. That should be enough for us to make our anvil, which will really open up our ability to make ourselves some items. Of course, I would like to get a little bit extra as well, because, as I mentioned, the iron bow, I have heard good things about, and I would very much enjoy being able to make that. But we're going to need enough iron, not just for that, but for the anvil as well. Let's get that last little bit of iron, get this wood that we chopped down. So now when night falls, we could probably do it before that too, but definitely by the time night falls we will plop down our campfire, as well as, you're friendly, right? As long as I don't attack you, you're not going to bother me. That sounds like a good deal. Me and you are cool then, Mr. Mask-wearing Dragon Man. You be cool to me, I'll be cool to you. It's the way of the world. Oh god! This guy is not cool. This guy does not like us. So he dies. He dies very quickly. A little bit more charcoal that we can use to make some more torches eventually, or make some fuel for our ship, whichever comes first. Now, if you remember, we do have a quest right now to make a distress beacon. From what I understand, I do not want to do that until absolutely ready, because apparently that summons kind of the first boss fight, and that is something that I am by no means ready for. I have no armor, obviously. I've got the starting sword, so obviously we're going to want to hold off on making that beacon until things get a little bit better situation for us. Let's plant down a torch. There's a little bit of iron in the wall, but it's only 1 block. Okay, we got a little bit of a capsule here. We got a little bit more coal. It does look like that little red bar is maybe durability of my pickaxe. I'm not sure how to go about fixing that, or if it is something where I need to make a new one every once in a while. But we can figure that out when the time comes. For right now, it is still more than durable enough to handle. We're going to keep chopping down vines for plant fibers for bandages. We do have a little bit more of a cave area going on over here. I really probably should consider setting up a camp again and making an iron anvil, but I feel like it's still very early in the day, and I don't want to waste the day by doing stuff that I can do at night. What is that? Just dirt? Just dirt. Okay. Let's grab a little bit more plant fiber while we're here, because that is going to be hugely useful to us. Can't quite reach that second iron ore there. We can get it from up on this step though, or this step. Not iron, copper, my apologies. I need to chop down this vine before we can clear that out. There we go. Let's try to mine as effectively as we can. And then we're going to want to place just a single block of dirt, like right here. That should get us close enough where we can mine out all this copper good. All this good copper. Chop down some more vines for some more materials so we can make some more bandages. Sorry, I just realized I was kind of slanting my laptop there, so my face cam probably looked a bit weird. And things are going well. Things are going our way now. Slowly but surely I am getting a handle on this game, and things are starting to go better. The fact that I found out that you can make a pickaxe, and the fact that I scrolled through that menu in the crafting table looking for if I can make a pickaxe of any sort, and found out that I could, has made things much quicker than they were going at the start of the episode. Can you imagine the time it would have taken us if we were trying to use the matter manipulator for everything we have done since I made these tools? We would still probably be on the first batch of iron we found. I want to make sure I can make a lot of bandages, because I have a feeling I am going to need them. Let's chop down a little bit more vine. I could be like the bots on Twitch and tell you to go Google Vine for you. Don't actually do that, by the way. I'm not sure exactly what it does, because those spammers I never actually got. They're telling you to go Google something. I'm guessing that the result for it is malware, but you would think that Google would have removed that. Like, they're usually pretty decent about the fact that if there is something consistently being passed around like that that is not a good site to be being linked to. Oh god. Not a good site to being linked to. They're usually pretty good about informing you, like, hey, you probably shouldn't go to this site. So I don't know if there was ever actually any success behind that, but at the same time, if there wasn't, people wouldn't be doing it, because it wasn't all bots. Some of it, I believe, was from accounts that got taken over because of that. Not taken over, but they were being used to further the spam. Sorry, I know that's entirely off topic, but just kind of came to mind. We're just doing a lot of digging right now, so there's not really much going on to talk about. But we are getting a lot of ore. Night is falling, so we are going to set up camp here soon. Should probably place a torch since it's getting dark here. This isn't quite where I want to set up camp just yet, by the way. I would rather have a little bit better area, or a little bit more secureable, I guess is the way to put it, area. Although, once I finish mining out all this ore, we're going to have a nice little setup here in terms of an area to place our furnace and all that stuff. As long as I remember to not break the ground below this stuff. Good. We want to do one more road down, I guess, because we need to do that to get the last of this coal and this copper. That'll actually open up one extra space for us as well. Excellent. So, let us go to our inventory. Let's plop down our campfire, like right here. Oh, right here. Do I need to have it in my hotbar to place it down? No, it just didn't want to go there even though it said it was fine. We can place our furnace over here. We can use our campfire to cook this 5 meat. In the meantime, we can eat this one, which should make us nice and full. So we got plenty of meat for us now. Let's go here, and we are going to smelt this 69 copper ore. You can't make this up. That is actually how many copper ore we found in that entire part of the episode. So we're going to smelt this all into bars. It'll be nice and usable once we smelt the iron and make an anvil. And we will hopefully be able to make some good stuff. But right now we're going to wait for this all to turn into bars. We are going to have 34, so 53 bars of copper. Iron, we're going to have 7 plus, I thought we had some iron bars, I guess not. So we're going to have 8 bars, which will be enough to make an anvil at the crafting table. Job, you need a whole bunch of iron bars to craft an anvil. Yes. Your ship's engine isn't yet strong enough to take you beyond the Alpha sector. Craft a distress beacon and maybe you'll be able to make contact with a larger ship. Make sure you're ready before you do. In other words, don't do this just yet. Please don't do this yet. Where is my crafting table? That's what I forgot to put down. Did it disappear from my inventory? I haven't put it down anywhere yet, right? Where did you go? I know I broke you down and picked you up. Apparently we do not have our crafting table anymore. So let's, I guess we'll craft a new one. We need 35 wooden planks, so we need 11 of these, because we already have 2. And that'll let us craft a crafting table. Oh, it was up in my hotbar. That makes sense then. Okay, well now I feel rather stupid. Let's go down here. Bandages. We should make some bandages. We have 297. We need 4 to make 1. So we can definitely make like 70. That'll be really helpful. I can make more than 70, but 70 is just a nice round number that we can make. Puts us around there. And we can make an iron anvil for 8 iron bars. We actually have exactly enough. Okay, so now we want to probably clear out a little bit of area, I'm guessing. Not C. I for inventory. Iron anvil. Can I set it like right here? No, it's going to take a few spaces. So what we're going to want to do instead, we're going to switch that with our crafting table. Then we're going to grab our pickaxe. And we are going to clear out these blocks. And we are going to clear the grass off of that one. And then we should be able to place this right here, where we can probably make some copper stuff. Copper pickaxe is going to cost us 8 bars. That'll be 12, 24, 59 to make full copper armor. I am going to make the pickaxe instead. Instead of making just shy of full armor. The reason for that being that I feel like it's going to be very useful for us. We can also make copper helmet. Okay, so now if we go to Nod C, escape I. Okay, so now if we go to our inventory, well, our copper greaves are up here. We're going to put that on armor for our feet. Where did our copper helmet go? Why do I feel like I keep losing items? Really, where did it go? Didn't I craft both of them? Copper helmet takes 20 bars. Oh, I didn't have enough left. So I clicked on that and I hit craft, but we didn't have enough to actually make it. I thought that it was 12 as well as the helmet. Or, as well as the greaves, I mean. Okay, that makes sense then. So with that, we can probably go ahead and clear out this anvil, because it's not going to do much for us. How much do we need for an iron bow? Haven't I seen that in here before? Okay, well, I mean, it makes sense I need my anvil down to see that, but I could have sworn I saw that there before. Iron block. Iron hunting bow is going to cost me 15 iron bars, which is going to be 30 iron ore. Copper pickaxe should presumably be faster than our other one. We can exit out of all that stuff. We do have 5 cooked alien meats remaining. Let's just see if there's anything over this way. That does seem faster than what we had before. Not by maybe the most significant of margins. Not like the difference between the matter manipulator and the actual pickaxe, but a pretty decent difference. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can make that jump. Oh, yes I can. Huzzah! I should be rather wary while we're up here because there will be enemies, most likely. That guy tends to be friendly from what I've seen of him. I should make a little bit of a dirt platform to jump onto there. Did that actually make it? No, it didn't. Why is this not planting anything? Oh, it did actually plant one there, and I just apparently was blind. We're going to chop down a couple more trees, get some more wood. I chop down trees, I eat my lunch, I like to press wildflowers. If you haven't seen the Lumberjack song by Monty Python, it is a great, great thing. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So we have chopped down some trees. We can also get some vines while we're here. You know, I'm going to put a torch so you guys aren't left completely in the dark of what's being visible to me. I know that it can be a little bit more difficult for you guys to tell what's going on than for me to tell on my screen. Mostly because on my screen things are a little bit more visible, because it is not going through the buffer of OBS. Okay, there is something angry at me down here. Maybe I can hit it with the bow. Yeah! That's right. Eat it. Eat it, angry thing. Eat my bow. You didn't drop anything for me, though. You jerk. It's a little bit of copper ore. That'll be useful for us. A little bit more. Does that go any deeper? Yes, it does. Okay, so we do want to get this. If we mine right there, that should dig all of it. Our temperature is going to start going down again because of the fact that we are away from our torches a bit. I do like the fact that torches provide you heat. It may not be as much as a campfire, but it is enough to where if it's a moderately, and if it's a temperate planet, it appears to be good enough to keep you warm at night. It does make things a little bit easier to explore during the nighttime when you have to worry about your cold. Let's see, we are going to check out what's in this cave real quick. We got some plants, we got a big deposit of iron. This is what we've been looking for. I can't put a torch down, unfortunately. Is there anywhere nearby that is above water? Not really, it seems. I mean up here, but can I really fit a torch even? No. I can put one right here off this wall. Oh, that actually shines light perfectly to see what's going on down here. I didn't think it would. So we're going to mine some more iron. Our main goal with this iron is to make a new bow. The one that we have does horribly low damage and makes it very hard to get meat. So I would much prefer to make a new bow over to jump into any iron armor or anything like that. Let us get all this great iron ore. How much did we end up walking away with there? We've got 34. That'll make us 17 bars, which will be enough to make our hunting axe. That's all the ore that I can see in plain sight, so let us head back to the surface. We should be getting pretty close to that town we found last time. Oh, we got an enemy coming at us. Oh, it's one of these guys. Air twisting pulse. Okay, it seems like he shot a poison beam at me and a poison ball at me. And the other one seems to have run away. He was like, "You killed my friend, I shall leave now." Maybe that was all his plan. Maybe that guy was scheming to have the other dude killed. And so he attacked the harrowing adventurer, hoping that the adventurer was strong enough to kill the dude he was with, because he didn't want to deal with that guy anymore. That guy was a jerk. Nobody liked that guy. Who knows? Maybe that's what was going through that thing's head. Gather some more wood. There is some coal and some copper there, which should be nice for us. Hopefully this won't anger anyone when it falls over. No, but there is an enemy here. There's apparently a graveyard. That guy had a ton of knockback. Oh god. Death to heathens. How do you know if I'm a heathen? You don't know what religion I am. Maybe we agree. Does that say a poop stinger? That is an odd thing to say. You have just collected a poop stinger. Dig out some stuff. We got some more coal down here. We need to dig a little bit more to get down to it. Okay, and we did say that we were getting peckish, so let's take, not 3, just, can I get 1? I only want 1. Let's move that to our hotbar maybe, and then use, yes, 1 is a little bit better. Okay, so it was giving me how much I needed to be full. Golden lamp. Take some gravestones, I guess. There appears to be a crypt here. Oh, that's a bed. I can apparently sleep on this bed and regain health. Although, it does appear that I have just randomly taken off all my armor in order to go to sleep here. Like, yeah, I just found this golden bed laying out in the middle of nowhere, I'm just gonna take off all my armor and take a nap, okay? Sacrificial altar. Okay, I am a little bit less comfortable with the fact that I just slept there. Let's chop down another tree. It is getting close to night, at which point I will definitely plop down my campsite. I swear, wasn't there a town there the first time we went this way, though? Did those guys, like, kill everyone in the town and sacrifice them all? Is that what happened? Because I swear that we found a town. Maybe it was the other way that we found the town. Actually, no, I know we found a town, because I got my first copper ore from a box that I stole from. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm misremembering where the town was. Maybe something weird's going on. Maybe those cultists were just kind of killing off everyone in the town. And they're all dead and I'm still alive because I left. I think I left because I died. But I was able to respawn and they weren't. And this is a huge coal deposit, which is awesome. That is pretty much going to do away with any kind of torch requirement issues that we have. We should be able to make more than enough going forward now. Let us grab out all of this beautiful, beautiful coal ore. Which reminds me of the tooltip for the quest about making a furnace said that it needed coal, but it never actually needed coal. I'm still confused by that. If it was a mistake in the typing of the thing, or if it was a mistake in the requirements of the item. Now that I know that you can make stone tools at the crafting table, though, the next time I have to restart my character or go through something on another early character for fun, is going to be a lot simpler to do. Let me grab this hatchet, chop down one more vine here. I want to make sure I've got plenty of plant fibers. I have a feeling bandages are something that are going to become very necessary for me. I should also add, I didn't point it out, but the items that you craft, like at the anvil, they actually do require money to make. So you can't just... So even if you have the requirements, if you don't have money, you can't make them. So the problem with that, of course, comes if you die quite often, you lose money every time you die, and then you are in some trouble. Mushrooms. I could chop down these giant mushroom trees. That is something very much like, or very reminiscent of, I made my first above ground glowing mushroom biome in Terraria earlier today, and it started growing the giant mushroom trees. And then I find more of these, which we did find on the last episode. It's just a little bit more interesting now. Break open this copper and then we can move on. What is this going on up here? That's just a mushroom. That did not look like a mushroom. I do know that we have a crafting recipe for a mushroom table. I don't know how useful that really is, so that's why I'm not worrying too much about collecting all this mushroom stuff. Ooh, there's more coal down here. Dirt mines really quickly with this copper pickaxe, which makes me very happy. Of course, coal isn't an unimportant resource. As mentioned, I can make a lot of torches now, which means that you guys are going to be in the dark a lot less often. Or at least that's the plan. Don't really see anything with the flashlight down there. Can't quite make that jump as is, so... why you no place. There we go. A little bit more coal. Oh, wow. I just looked at the time of this episode, and we are at an hour. So, I think the most reasonable thing to do here is to chop down this mushroom tree, knock out some more of this area to make a bit of a campsite for ourselves. We will also do this, do that just to get rid of the stuff on there. Let us plop down our furnace and our anvil. Use the furnace to smelt these 34 iron ore. Smelt away, smelt away. 17 iron bars later will be more than enough for an iron bow, which will be, of course, great for us. There's an enemy attacking me, but we finished just in time. Well, actually a little bit late. Oh god, I turned off my, if you press F1, it turns off your HUD. So, it is not necessarily the best thing to do when an enemy attacks you to accidentally hit F1. Do we have a bunch of copper ore? Only 13, or 18, not as much as I thought. Should probably take these iron bars. Let's go ahead and smelt out the 9 copper we'll get. That'll be enough to make a helmet, if I recall correctly. Not enough to make a chest piece, but enough to make a helmet. So let us go in here. We could make some weapons, but what we're gonna do is this iron hunting bow. There we go. That'll be very useful, and a copper helmet. It's only gonna cost us 20 bars. It's not gonna cost us any money. It's good to know. So let us grab this copper helmet, which is where? There it is. Well, you know what? I already had a copper helmet. Now I feel silly. I'm not sure, is this... Okay, that's effective. This is vanity. Okay, got it, got it. So I wasn't actually even wearing my copper greaves. I put that over there, yeah, it says it too. So I don't actually need this copper helmet. That was rather silly. I do want to put my dull prodder. 1.31 with 24 damage per swing. It's 28 damage per swing, and that's faster, okay. Golden lamp, a sickly sweet scent clings on the inside. Can I use this? Apparently not. Poop Singer, uncommon crappy spear. 2.11 attacks per second, 17 damage per swing. Actually, I don't know if that's per second or not, but you know what I mean. Okay, and that seems like about all we can do right now. Torch stand. So, we have our iron hunting bow equipped. Just let me scroll back, collect our items here. Excellent. And then we are going to beam back up to our ship. And that's where we're going to call it quits. I apologize for going on for a little bit over an hour now with this episode. I kind of didn't realize how long I was going. Now that I have some tools and things are picking up pace a little bit, I am definitely finding myself getting much more into this game than I was when I was using the matter manipulator for everything. The difference is honestly astounding between before and after. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Mentos Plays Starbound. I hope you continue to enjoy the episodes I put up of this game. It will be a continuing series, as mentioned, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. I know that I am so far very much enjoying the game myself, so I hope you guys are enjoying watching me play. Hopefully I will not quite lose track of things so much and go on for over an hour again quite so often. But if it happens, I'd you guys can always watch it in separate parts if you can't watch an hour at a time. Regardless, thank you as always, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.